Hello guys, hello everyone. Assalamualaikum. I hope everyone can hear me and see me properly. As you can see, I have borrowed the microphone of my headphone since I don't have a separate mic with me. I hope my face is clearly visible and everyone can hear me what I'm trying to say. So if I do make mistakes, do pardon me in my speech because I haven't made a sample. It's all on me, whatever I'm saying right now, and whatever I'm going to say right now, it's all on me. And the thing that I'm going to talk about is of relevant importance and influence on the current world scenario. It is been on an alarming rise, and I thought that it was a perfect time to address this notion. The topic that I'm going to talk about is the impact of religion on homosexuality and transsexuality. So, before moving to that, I would like to give a brief introduction about myself. I am Muhammad Inzamam ul Haq Numan. You can call me Inzamam for short. I have completed my O levels and I have completed my LLB, which is undergraduate laws, from the University of London via University of London's international program, distance learning protocol. And I live in the city of Narayanganj in Dhaka. Since I live in a Commonwealth country, the term of Commonwealth arises from the past countries which are part of the British Empire. So since I live in a country which was part of the British Empire, which is Commonwealth, which is now called Commonwealth, I am eligible to do politics in the United Kingdom. Hence, my ultimate goal is to be the Prime Minister of the United Kingdom, and my aim as a profession, I'd like to be a barrister, for which I'll be leaving Bangladesh soon. As of now, my plan is to leave Bangladesh by this month. But leaving all that introduction aside, let's come to the point, right? Let's come to the thing that I was gonna talk about. So, how I became interested in this topic. So, I love a girl. Her name is Emily Carey. She is British. She is English. She is a long shot, a big shot for me. She is an actress. With all due respect, she is the greatest. Most beautiful and the greatest angel I've ever seen. I don't know what words I should use for her, but she's just that important to me. I have been in love with her since 2017, so it is still going today. I know she doesn't know me and I'm a nobody, but she's a Hollywood actress. She's a long shot. I'm a nobody, but that's okay. But since I'm going to the United Kingdom, she will get to know me once in a while. I don't know, but she will. If not today, but tomorrow, she will get to know me. So I thought I need to address something, and since I wanna do politics here, I wanna do politics in the United Kingdom. So I need to be clear on my views, and I need to make you guys clear on my views, clearer about my views. That is. So hence making this video. I don't know about the stances of politicians on this theory about the homosexuality and transsexuality, but I'm gonna give you my point of view and why I think my point of view is justified from the perspective of religion and also from my personal point of view. So let's move on. As I said, I became interested on this topic because of Emily Carey. When she was a kid, she was a teenager. She's 20 years old now. So when she was a teenager, she used to identify herself and address herself as a bisexual. And now, for the past 1 year or so, she is addressing herself as a queer. So the thing is, I don't have any problem with that, but She has been in a relationship with a girl. Yeah, she is both onto same-sex relationships and opposite gender relationships, which is heterosexual relationships. And also, she doesn't identify herself as a cisgender, which is cisgender. I mean, I like to give a notion about the term cisgender, which is accepting the gender which was assigned to you at birth. Like if you are born a male, and if you consider yourself a male from your soul self, then you are a cisgender. That is, and also if you are a female assigned to you at birth, then if you accept that your soul self is a female, I mean, what you agree with when you are born. I mean, when you agree with the gender that you were born, means that you are a cisgender. I mean, there has been a conflict in Emily Carey. She herself said couple of times, more than a couple of times actually, that she isn't sure about this. She's exploring her sexuality. So yeah, I respect her. I respect everything about her. I love her, right? So I need to respect her. I have to respect her. I'm bound for that, and I love her for no matter. I love her no matter what it takes and what it will take. So let's move on to the topic that I was gonna talk about. The thing is, when you take this notion and move into religion, there's been a number of people who identify themselves as as followers of Christianity, Judaism, and Muslim, who also consider themselves homosexuals or transsexuals. So, what is transsexual? At least Emily Carey doesn't consider herself a transsexual. That is, she doesn't want to change her gender. That is considerably good. If it was the other case, I would have, I don't know, but actually my love on in this. So thanks, Emily. The thing is, when you take someone, I mean, there has been some number of followers of the LGBT community who follows this notion, who follows religions, who are not atheists. So I'm gonna take the platform and say this, that God never makes mistakes, right? God knew when He made you, when He or she made you. God doesn't have a gender. So listen to me very carefully. I'm using He because I'm comfortable with using He. You can use she if you like to, girls. You can use she in the term of God, but that doesn't matter. God Himself said He doesn't have a gender. I am talking about Islam. So if you take all the other religions, including the Abrahamic religions and Hinduism and all the paganism religion, look, nowhere in the religions of this world anywhere written, except for minus the Greeks and the Roman religion, which are exactly the same. So nowhere in any of the religions were mentioned that homosexuality, same-sex relationships, and same-sex marriages, and what do you say? Same-sex marriages and changing your gender was legal, right? So let me tell you this: God doesn't make a mistake while making you. If you were to born a trans, if you considered yourself a female while you were assigned male at birth, then God would have made your outside body a female. If you consider yourself a male male from your soul self, but you have a female body, then God would have made you a male from the very start, right? God doesn't think twice. God thinks and it happens. I'm not talking about from my point of view as a Muslim or from any perspective of the Abrahamic religion. I'm talking about as a whole. You need to accept it and move on, right? You need to accept it that whatever the gender that you were born in, you have to accept it as your outside body as well, right? You need to look at your reproductive organs, and you know your gender, that you are a female and a male or a male, and you need to accept it that your soul is also a female, also a male, whatever that your reproductive organ is of, and move on. There's no dilemma. God doesn't make any dilemma for you. I mean, if God were to give the notion of transsexual availability in, say, if he were to legalize the notion of transsexuality and homosexuality, he would have made a third gender for all of us, right? He doesn't. He did not make a third gender. He made specifically male and female, two genders, right? He made two genders. So if you are born with a female body, accept that you are a female. If you are born with a male body, accept that you are a male. Don't change your gender. Don't try to change your gender. And about same-sex marriages, I mean, how can you call yourself the followers of the Abrahamic religions or any religions and not yourself an atheist? How can you not call yourself an atheist and be a follower of religion when you accept that you are doing exactly the same thing which God forbade it to do, right? If God permitted the same-sex marriage or same-sex relationships or same-sex intercourse, he wouldn't have made another gender, right? He wouldn't have made a separate gender for us to have sex or marry or do something like that. Like, what is the normal thing to do? A man marries a woman, right? It is the woman's duty to give birth, not the man's duty. But due to scientific advances and technological inventions and scientific advancements nowadays, we can hear the news of men giving birth. So you are changing the rules of nature, right? You are playing God, but you are not born. You are not allowed to play God. So things like this, I thought that things like this should, would have to be addressed. So hence I am addressing this issue. I don't have any problem with Emily Carey. I love her a lot. I think she will get this very soon, and when I'm in the United Kingdom, I'll try my best to persuade her to come out of this facade of a theory, facade or facade, whatever you call it. So yeah, but the thing is, you cannot call yourself a follower of any religion if you are into this LGBTQ community or a follower of this, or if you consider yourself a homosexual or transsexual. And the thing is, another thing is, even if you are an atheist, if you look at science and all the inventions, atheism, the followers of atheism follows science, right? They accept that science is absolute and everything else depends on science. Our life and death also depends on science. So let me tell you this. What do you call, the beginning of the universe? How did the universe expand? The Big Bang, right? What was before the Big Bang? A vacuum. So who created the vacuum? You cannot say that nothing existed before the vacuum, right? The universe is ever expanding. It is expanding every day, and it will continue to expand until someone switches it off, which will be our day of judgment, the end of times, right? So there has to be someone who created the vacuum, who was sitting in that vacuum, and that very someone created time. So when that was vacuum before the Big Bang, there is no time. So we have to accept, and you also have to expect. You also have to accept that there is a powerful entity, a very powerful entity, who is behind all this, who is behind time, the creation of time. That is, who is behind the creation of time, the creation of the universe, and the creation of genders and humanity and everything. You need to accept it, man. Right? And when you accept it, you are bound to follow the rules of God. That is, no homosexuality or no same-sex or no transsexuality is applicable in this time of the world. But the thing is, it is overflowing. The notion of accepting what you are not is overflowing, which is alarming, which is quite alarming. Hence I am addressing this view. And since I want to do politics and I want to be the Prime Minister of the United Kingdom, I need to be clear of my views, and I need to make you guys clear of my views, right? So my view on this is all a facade. I do not have, I personally do not hate the people of the LGBTQ community. The thing is, I dislike them. Dislike and hate, these two terms are different. So you shouldn't you shouldn't misunderstand the term dislike with hate. The term I used dislike is because, well, they are on a wrong path, so it is my duty to make them realize that they are on a wrong path, even if they do not understand, if they do not accept it. That's on them, that's on them to blame. I know my video, that is what I am making it right now, would get backlash and everything once I get into politics. This is bound to go viral, so I don't have any problem with that. The problem with the I don't have any problem with that. I've always stood for the right thing. I've never been on the path of wrong my entire life, on the wrong path my entire life. I love to lead people. I love to lead people in the right path, and I hate people. I dislike people who choose to put a blind eye and follow the wrong path, right? So I don't have any problem if my opponents are there and I face backlash from them. Either way I'm gonna stay on the right path, and I'm gonna achieve my dreams, which is to become the Prime Minister of the United Kingdom, one way or the other. And about Emily Carey, I'm sure she'll understand, because my love for her is genuine, and since I have a sort of plot armor that I mean everything is going positive for me, so I am hoping that I will be getting her. My dream for her is to marry her. I'll be serious for that. I'm a nobody. Yeah, she's a Hollywood actress, but who knows if when I give a try at politics or at my career in the United Kingdom, I might get successful. So this is the thing that I'll always be trying. I'll always be trying to get into her level and surpass her, and make her realize that, Emily, whatever you are doing right now, it's not worth it. Look at me, man. And I hope she will understand. So Emily, if you see this someday soon or later in the future, understand this: I was never your hater, or I don't reject your views. You are right in your own way, and I'm right in my own way. But the thing, but I said what I had to say. For you consider yourself a Christian, so rethink this and come to the right path, buddy. Come to the right path. I'll be always there for you. Thank you. So with this, I'm ending this video. If you guys like this, and if you guys and I would apologize to all of you, so to forgive me, forgive my mistakes and everything, and I hope you got my message and you got my views on this. And if you guys like this, I think I will make more videos, particularly about the effects of Brexit and the UK politics, and also about Palestine and all. So I'll be continuing to make this video, and pardon my skills at making video, since I'm an amateur. I have never made a video before. I don't have a professional camera and everything, professional mic also. I don't have a helping hand and helping me and making videos. So I'm pretty much on my own. I'm sitting on my sofa holding my mic. This is my mobile. I hope I don't have an expensive mobile or an iPhone either. So my the camera is as it is. So I hope you understood it, and I hope you guys will have a peaceful time and will grasp the message that I am sending it to you. I hope you'll preach it to someone else when you face the same scenario. So thank you. I'll be ending this video right at this moment. Assalamualaikum. May peace be with you. Thank you.